Okay. Welcome again, initiates. So, this is the reading that I said we were going to piggyback off of, where you have the Ace of Swords as your main focal point of you escaping from a situation or people that are trying to come between you and your confidence, yourself, your security, or whatever it is. And there was something about people trying to come in between a relationship. And again, this is very possible. It is happening on a collective level. It's actually very rare that I get a message for one specific person, but we will see. Hey, if it resonates, it resonates, and if not, we'll see you next time. Okay, so the goddess is coming through, and I am being led to draw another goddess card. Okay, so Rishkagal is, we're going to keep Rishkagal out. Okay, so, Spirit, which goddess would like to step forward with this love reading? Which goddess is stepping forward for this love reading? Okay. We have the Desperation here. And Isis is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, so there's, I'm definitely getting, like, just intuitively here, there's someone who's desperately trying to do this. Okay, so, let's see here. We're just going to see what the card says specifically before I continue here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I'm definitely okay. So this love thing, it's not necessarily a person trying to get between you and a lover, but it's more the quality of lovers that you have found or are finding yourself to be with. Okay, and again, this also stems off of this other reading that I just did, because when you are at a place where you do not have the confidence that you should have, okay, when you are unable to say no to people, when you are allowing bullshit to enter your life, when you are allowing people to step on you, when you are allowing them to try to rule and overpower you, and you're not standing up for yourself, or you're not cutting them off, cutting the cords, you will, no matter what new beginning you partake in, if you do not change this behavior pattern that you are the one letting happen because of the way that you're handling these people, okay, you are just going to keep finding the same kind of person over and over again. Because again, it's like some of you have just given the wrong people too many chances. Not only that, but you have allowed way too much overstepping, disrespect to happen to you without putting your foot down and saying no, okay? So it's like, again, the Fool card is coming out here. Yes, that you can look for a new lover, you can look for a new beginning, but the problem is, if you don't heal your confidence, if you don't find yourself, if you don't speak your truth, if you are afraid to say no to somebody for whatever reason, if you allow people to enter your life and you bend to their will because they want it and not because you do, okay? There is a difference between agreeing with somebody and even if it was their idea and you saying, yes, that sounds like a good idea, and you are truly being honest about it, that's different, okay? Because then you are agreeing to work with somebody on the same thing. You both share a common goal, a common interest, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody says they want something out of you, wants you to do something, wants to do something with you, and you are not entirely in agreement with it, okay? And you're only doing it because you feel like you want that it will please them, but you don't know if it's going to please you. it's best to avoid things like that. That way you don't end up in a situation you don't like, or you don't end up having the same thing happen with these new people, okay? Because your guides, and just your will alone, you willing new people into your life, and you willing new experiences and situations with people into your life, and you inviting them in and trying to um have these new experiences with these new people, and especially regarding your love life, or even if it's just a platonic relationships, but I'm marketing this as relationships. You can't keep behaving the same way and expect different results, right? So it's kind of like, don't sell yourself short, or like, make sure that you're doing things and agreeing to things, and allowing these new people that are going to come to you in, these new love interests that are coming to you in. Make sure that you're truly being honest. Can you sit down and say, hey, I really do want to do this, right? And it needs to be in a way that you're truly feeling, right? You have to understand you're protected, okay? You're protected. So you can say no, okay? And it's interesting because this comes up as well. You may have grown up in a household where spanking was a thing, or maybe you got yelled at, when you did something wrong or didn't want to do something an adult wanted you to do. And I have to tell you, like, growing up in a household like that, which most people did, it does something to you. It makes you like that. It makes you easy to take advantage of. It makes you weak. It makes you want to say yes to everybody, because you have been instilled with the trauma and the fear of, if you say no to somebody, they're going to hurt you in some way. They're going to attack you. They're going to take things away from you. They're going to punish you. And this may well have been the case with some of you. So this is literally like something that has been happening to you over and over again since you were a child, so innocent and impressionable. And I just want to say, like, if that's you, if people did, that's wrong. Okay, it's wrong. Okay, you should teach children to speak up for themselves, and say no, and respect their boundaries, so that they have healthy boundaries. Okay. And people who are saying you're spoiling them or whatever, what is it, spare the rod, spoil the child. Okay. That doesn't make spoiled brats. It makes strong, independent, confident people who have healthy boundaries and don't let people take advantage of them. Okay. So this this can very well be you, and you're already going towards that. This is more just a confirmation that these new boundaries and stuff you've been setting, or either thinking about or have been setting already, this is a good thing, and this is exactly what your spirit guides, and especially the goddess in you or with you, is encouraging you to do. Okay, because the goddess does not let people tell her what to do. And if you're working with a goddess, she's not going to let people do that to you either. Okay, so tell me about this new journey here. If collected, okay, yeah. So I was going to say, tell me about this new journey. If collective continues to set healthy boundaries and stand in their truth, you will attract an emperor, or you will become an emperor. You will have your emotions, like, you will be able to express yourself better. You will be able to communicate with people better. You will attract better outcomes when it comes to your interactions with other people, and how you interact with the world around you and the people around you, okay? And if this is regarding a love interest, okay, this is not, I'm not getting the vibe that this is you in a present lover. Okay, that's not what this is. This is new. This is new people coming in. This is new people. Okay, so somebody, okay, now I'm being told to stop. Okay, so somebody has an emperor that can come in, but there's something in you that really needs to change. And this might just be for like one or two people, but you do have, somebody here has a love opportunity that there is a possibility that it could come in, but your spirit guides and the goddess in specifically wants you to work on yourself a little bit more before you start to do work to bring new love in. So whoever you are, and you definitely know, definitely keep working on yourself because you're already doing it, but you have a little bit more work to do before you can draw in this new emperor, this new person. Okay. And again, if you would like more insight on this, definitely feel free to book with me. And if you have any questions, just message me on my Etsy and I'll definitely help you out if you need any assistance in picking out a reading or whatever it is. Okay. I am here to assist. I'm here to help. Okay. So, if you feel called, definitely do so. I'm going to end this here. And I hope many blessings come to all of you. And I appreciate you interacting with the channel. It does help the algorithm see me and help me to reach more people. So I definitely appreciate all of you who have been leaving me comments and likes and all of that good stuff. Okay. So I will see you in the next one. Blessed be.